map, though, is going to be Standoff on hardpoint. We've seen this now between VVV and Raven. And we're going to switch into game and see what is going on. I mean, I actually want to start off with Or, you know, because I was watching a little bit of an interview with Beastly. He says that he's a very versatile player. He plays both objective and defensive. He can switch things up whenever's necessary. These are somewhat of a wild card. I mean, don't get me wrong, they are excellent players, but I don't think people are really giving these guys a shot. Prophecy, who is also on the All lineup, he's a support player. He's played since Call of Duty 1 competitively, and he said what he wanted to do is he wanted to get the best people he could that could play the most in order to get his spot here. Now we're seeing Beastly make a big and fast push straight to the middle hardpoint area, picking up the first kill alongside Prof. Almost makes it 2, but denied by Henke and Zeb. Already a big skirmish taking place in the middle map area now, as Beastly once again off spawn trying to venture into there. They are falling behind though. Enigma on a really good start actually here, cleaning up 3, leaving Beastly all on his own. He's not going to be able to find the second. Only the frag grenade can connect with Henke. Oh, and Enigma are doing absolute work now. They're securing this hardpoint for quite an extensive period of time, and it's putting them in a really good position, or are just running in single fire into the line of sight of Enigma, and this is really strong play now. We just quickly bring up this view. We are going to be able to see here that it's Dissa who's on the biggest kill streak, only 2, and he is in a little bit of a spot of trouble there. We can see the EMPs or the stuns just wearing off there. He is in the next hardpoint area though, and this is a really good position to be in now because they already have the one captured that's on defense. They're rocking up a lot of points, and we can see Dissa just setting up straight away in this next one now. And look at that point difference already. Aura really struggling against this all Swedish lineup. Dissa currently going 3-2, not a huge score or kill death ratio, but it is all about score and teamwork on hardpoint, something that Enigma Sweden are so strong at. I mean, they actually said their worst game time was hardpoint. They particularly don't like the map hijacked, but they say that they tend to lose the hardpoints, but they tend to, you know, prove their worth with capture the flag and search and destroy. But that's certainly not the case here. I mean, we can see Dissa has actually got all his score streaks, and this is really bad now for all, because not only are they so far behind on this hardpoint on Standoff, but it just looks like Enigma Sweden are going to get further and further ahead. Dissa is doing phenomenally well here. He's on a 5 kill streak after going 2 deaths from the get-go, and he's just going to hold it for the entire duration. Look at that scoreline, 93 points to 4. Well, boy, it's going to be an interesting hardpoint when we see VVV go up against Enigma Sweden. But nevertheless, the next hardpoint at Top Granny has fallen into the hands of Ori Sports. It's Enigma who need to be making these big pushes. We are still on board with this now. He did put that turret down on a really nice position, actually, where it can look over the whole map. The top hardpoint has been contested. Beastly does pick up the kill against Dissa. And I want to see what is going on for you, Beastly, because for you were rocking a lot of kills there, 5-0. He is actually on 7-7 overall, but didn't actually manage to pick up any score streaks, which is really going to work against him. They need some score streaks of their own if they want to get back into this game. Beastly, with the dual B230Rs, B23Rs even, seeing what he can do here, and we can see him actually leaving that hard point now. I mean, he can see that his team's got that secured, so he wants to get set up in the next one, but no doubt Enigma Sweden will be lying in wait for him, so he needs to approach with caution. We can see him pushing right in there, and he's actually deciding to get a vantage point rather than get onto the next hard point area. Oh, and he does spot someone in the back barn, but it is Zeb who does get the better of him. Answered back by 2, and again the hard point falls into the hands of Enigma Sweden. Well, Anti, you've got 3 kills. You must be doing something right. You've got the Hellstorm missile as well, and he's just leaving that until he needs it. I mean, what he's probably going to do is save that until a hardpoint spawns in the middle map area. With lightweight and flak jacket, he's just trying to throw himself into the fight as quick as possible, and he's going to be able to take a lot of damage. But here comes the Hellstorm missile alongside Dissa's, and that's going to clean up 3 of Or, who are really falling behind. But they are not out of this yet, as Prof goes big with the 2-piece there, pushing straight into this hardpoint area. And Prof is going to just sit tight because he's on the defense. He's got the support of Beastly now, who's just pushed in through that side area. Oh, the Cat 40 doesn't make 1 kill. Doesn't manage to reload in time to pick up the second. But a brave attempt from Prof there to actually do some big things for his team. He comes head-to-head against Zeb and does get the better of him now. And this is really nice play from Prof. He's actually playing quite well throughout this game, despite his team trailing by quite a significant margin. We're seeing them set up on the middle hardpoint once again. Lightning strikes inbound, managed to avoid them, Coop with the 2-piece, and this is a much stronger Ori Sports that we saw previously. compared to what we saw previously. Coop does go down pretty much off spawn there, and he's in a really tough position because he's spawning a long way away from the hardpoint area. Nice little jump shot against Dissa as he ventures into this bottom house area alongside his teammates. They need to get into there quick because time is ticking away, and this is just going to be working against them as Enigma build up a bigger and bigger lead. Enigma are a very well established organization, actually branching out into various areas of console esports. They do have FIFA players, you know, they've been managed for quite a long time by R&B, who was really supportive for the Enigma squad, and he's going to be really happy to see them performing well here today. As we've said, these guys have teamed for a year, which is a long time, very loyal, very dedicated to the cause, and that's really working in their favor here. I mean, you can tell that their communication is on point. They're reading this game so perfectly. They know exactly where their teammates are going to be pushing. They know when to be flanking it. I mean, Coop, he's done really well there, actually. Coop knew that Dissa would be lying somewhere around the area, just anchoring the position, actually going to pick up the two-piece, and he has spotted the third there, right around this barn area. He isn't going to make that kill. Dissa does outsmart him and actually picks up two, cleaning up Prof as well. Well, let's see what is going on for Lyrics, because he was trying to contest that hard point as best as he could. Does eventually get shut down by Enigma, who are really bringing the fight here at the Call of Duty World Championships. Lyrics now with the AN94 customer. Does need to get into this hard point. It has been contested, and he needs to be building up some points. He needs to just forget about his kill to death ratio. Nice little jump shot there to take out Anti, and finally we are seeing the all lineup get back into this game. I mean, there's a long way to go, just short of 100 points, but this is possible. You know, a lot of teams have said this that have come here. Sure, they may believe that they're a stronger team, but they are not underestimating anyone, and Enigma need to not get complacent here. They have actually set up on the next hard point. It's Dissa who's going to be holding that. Oh, and look at this position. Anybody that runs around that corner is just going to get eaten alive. We see the trophy system deployed indoors. That's going to prevent any grenades venturing in, but it's not going to stop any players as Lyrics does jump through that window. It does get shut down though. And this is all Enigma. Henky, the captain of the team, with 3 kills under his name already, trying to build up a bit of a score streak. Now, Henky, you can see, he's got the extreme conditioning, he's got lightweight. He's just trying to run to every hard point as fast as he can. A really nice kill there to actually retain this for his team, and he's so close to a Hellstorm missile. I cannot see Orr getting back into this. This is a really good match now from Enigma. But eventually, Henky does go down. But, you know, as we've seen time and time again so far in this hardpoint on Standoff, as soon as a player does go down, another one is there to support them. That's the way that Enigma are working this. They're rotating so perfectly, really, that they are always keeping the hard points. Henky, not the best of shooting there, but very nice from Beastly, picking that up. It is still physically possible to win this for Orr. Beastly is not going to give up. Not once is he going to stop this fight, and he's just going to charge in there. Now he does have the MSMC, he does have the Akimbo B23Rs, and he's just waiting to breach, and here we go now, charging in there. The Akimbo's picking up the kill, and a beautiful kill there by Beastly against Einstein that was just on the stairs. He's going to try and follow this up now, but Prof actually doing the work on that backdoor area. Oh, and Beastly, this is a really nice little spree we're seeing you on here. 3 kill streak still on that hard point, trying to bring this back for his team, trying to claw back this deficit, and it's just kill after kill going in his favor, and he's going to make it again against Zeb. That was really nice play, and wow, that's done some absolute work. You can see he's got all his score streaks there, but with 4 seconds left, this has got to be going Enigma's way. There's 2 seconds, make that 1, and that is going to be it. The hard point on Standoff goes to Enigma Sweden, 250 points to 121, almost double their score, and that was absolutely fantastic. You know, we're going to see the final kill cam here from Zeb, just cleaning up Prof, you know, possibly a little bit of collateral damage against his teammate, but hey, as long as he's making that kill and keeping that hard point, but best of 3, anything can happen here. Let's go straight into this game now. It's Meltdown, Search and Destroy. We saw it previously. We saw Dido going 11-1. And with Dido going 11-1 on this game, it's going to be interesting to see if Enigma can do anything to replicate that, to really make their stance in this, because you know they want to prove themselves here, and they want to put a little bit of fear into VVV, who are probably feeling quite confident in this tournament so far. So Dissa, what are you doing? Well, what do you know? It's the dual band DSR, as we talked about earlier, and he does have the cold-blooded attached as well. That's going to make it really difficult for the team to actually be using the same weapons against him. So let's see what you are going to do. Pushing towards the B-bomb site, actually, with the Cap 40. A lot better for close quarter combat. And here we go now. So the DSR, let's see what you are going to be able to do with this. As grenades do start flying around the battlefield, he's just going to hang tight. And he's waiting for someone to push through this middle map area and almost go for a bit of a flank onto the B bomb site. So he's going to be pretty content just sitting there for the majority of this game. He does spot someone. The shot does not connect. Finally, he picks up the kill, but it was too late. Coop actually managed to take out Anti, and that could be really costly because the bomb has been planted. Or have done a big push here. It's 2 versus 2. The sniper bullets are not connecting, and he needs to be making these kills because as time is ticking away, it is 1 versus 2. And things are just not looking good for Dissa as we see him take some damage. He's got the Cap 40 out. He needs to go big for his team now. Oh, and the quick scope. He's having a really tough time with the sniper. Maybe his fingers aren't limbered up as much as he's used to, but he's going to have to go for a defuse here. I mean, there is a defuse time on these bombs, and that is going to be it. And it's all who take map or round number 1 here on Search and Destroy. We're going to see the final kill cam now, and look at this really nice position from Prof. Actually, he was right next to the bomb, just checking back into, making sure that he would be able to make that kill as soon as the bomb was being defused. That's a really nice play from Prof. Actually.
Switching sides.
All right. I mean, he does play support, but of course, a lot of things change when we go into Search and Destroy. So we're watching Lyrics now from Or, who is someone that we haven't really given too much cover. He's actually got the cold-blooded attachment, again, to obscure the vision of those dual-band sniper rifles. And he's just going to be sitting back now. He's got the millimeter scanner attached, and that can penetrate through walls. It's going to make it very easy to actually identify the enemies. Picking up 2 kills there, looking for the 3rd. And it's very evident that a push has been made towards the B bomb site. Lyrics, that was absolutely brilliant. He's trying to find this 3rd player, and he could go big for his team. I mean, I've just brought up the minimap there just so that you can actually see what's going on for these guys. And we could actually be seeing a bit of a flank from Zeb. Here we go. Venturing into that top building. He knows where the enemy is. It is 1 versus 3, and Enigma are trailing in this Search and Destroy. Zeb needs to pull this off. He's not found one of them. Lyrics does get that final kill, and Lyrics doing absolute work here for Or. And that was really impressive, actually. I mean, we saw him go out really strong straight into that Meltdown Search and Destroy, just running right past the B bomb site. Beastly was actually on the plant there, so, you know, I think they pretty much covered that round. But he ran straight out there and was just very aggressive. And I think he took Enigma by surprise. They were not expecting that at all. All right, so we've seen Lyrics for a little bit. We've seen these guys, and I want to see Henke, the captain for Enigma, again with cold-blooded. But look at this lightweight and extreme conditioning, just to get in there as quick as he can. He's even got his knife out just to get that little bit of a boost in agility. And here we go. He does sustain some little bit of damage, so they may know his location there. He's actually just going to hold fast. They have managed to take out one of Or, so a good start as Lyrics does go down. And Henke just biding his time here now. Slowly moving out. He does not want to reveal his position, but Coop has managed to get the better of him. Coop actually wielding the Scorpion, which isn't a gun that you see all that much in competitive play, but, you know, still a fairly popular one. Incredibly high fire rate. Can deal so much damage, but not the greatest of range. And of course, that magazine is going to be emptied up very quick as Dissa gets a big kill against Coop. Zeb takes out Prof. And now we are seeing Enigma coming out on top on this Search and Destroy despite them trailing. They need to win this round, otherwise they're going to put Or in such a good position. They would be halfway there to the 6-point victory. Oh, Beastly's taking out Zeb. This is nice from Beastly. He's already on a 2-kill streak, but he's still got 2 kills to go. And because he's on the attack, he either needs to make these kills or get that bomb plant. He's taken damage. He is in real trouble. His position has been revealed. Oh, and he's trying his best, but Dissa is just going to be able to get the flank and make that kill. Enigma getting right back into this game. Absolutely fantastic. I mean, the Call of Duty casting feature that's been implemented into this game is truly phenomenal. It's absolutely fantastic that we have the ability to actually switch between teams so easily. We can see the kill streaks being builded. We can see a large map to show where the pushes are taking place. And it's one of these features that I want to utilize now and just see if anybody has got these score streaks built up. Nobody's got anything just yet. So we are back to square one. And we're watching Beastly once again. Trophy system does go out, pushing towards B-bomb site, wielding the dual band, but Prof with the dual kill with the frag grenade, taking out Zeb and Anti. Enigma really struggling now, 1 versus 4 for Dissa, and that was a really quick round. And Aura just all over them, 3 rounds to 1 now. After, you know, being considerably dominated in that hard point earlier, we're seeing a completely different team now. And Enigma, they are struggling, and this is not something they would have expected. I think Enigma were fairly confident going into this.
Switching sides.
But yeah, so let's actually see if Enigma can bring this back now. I want to watch Henke once again. We've talked about him being the captain, and we've talked about his aggressive playstyle. Is he going to go towards the A-bomb site again? Yes, he is, going straight there as quick as he can, wanting to get into some early engagement and try and take the enemy by surprise. But if he uses this strategy too many times, they're going to be able to read his game style very, very easily. So he's got to be conscious of that. The search and destroy rounds, of course, are 1 minute 30, which makes it fairly easy for the defending side to actually take the victories. They've just got to hold fast and make sure that the bomb doesn't get planted, really. So hopefully, for Enigma's sake, I guess, you'd be looking to see them take this win as kills are exchanged. Slowly going in favor, though, once again of Or, with Coop taking out Dis. Henke, though, bit of a wild card, bringing up the map. Oh, and look at this. This is interesting from Enigma because both players actually on the flank. And Zeb is so close to all of Or now. He's managed to take out one. Henke with the support, and that's big play from Enigma. 3 kills in quick succession there. And the pressure was really on for Zeb. We're probably going to see both of these kills on the kill cam now. There we go. There's the first one. And here's the second. And you can just see the nerves in these players as they play. You can see them jumping about, trying to be conservative, but at the same time aggressive. And because there is so much riding on this, this is, the biggest tournament that these guys will have ever taken part in. You can see that the pressure is really, really on. All right, so, what's going on for you guys? Coop, we've seen you doing some damage there with the Scorpion. Let's see what else you can do, as you're most likely going to be making Henke very, very soon. We've seen him push over this area time and time again. Sensor grenades actually flying right out over the map there. And here we go. He's vaulting Orb. He comes head-to-head against Henke, and he's going to get that kill. Coop having a great game here, actually. 5 kills to 3. Fantastic play. And going right around the flank. Enigma managed to clean a few things up, and they're wise to Coop's play. They know that he's flanking around this area. Just bringing up that large map once again, you can see he's going to be in a really difficult position now, because up here is Zeb, who will have given that call out. He's actually had to make the shot. I don't know if Coop has recognized it, but Anti is going to clean that mess up regardless, as it comes down to Beastly. 1 versus 3 now. Well, he spots the first guy, isn't going to be able to make the kill, introduces a sniper rifle to the battlefield. He is on the defense, so as long as he can keep them off the bomb, then he would have been good to go and just take cover. But no, Enigma right back in this, bringing this to 3-3 on rounds. And wow, do we have a game on our hands right here. Enigma were looking really, really rusty going into this search and destroy, but they've certainly warmed up now, and they are right back into this game. With the final kill there. So here we go, going into round number 7 of the search and destroy, and I want to see what Anti is going to be up to. Now, Anti, as we've discussed before, he does usually play SMG support on the objective game mode, such as capture the flag, hardpoint, but he likes to switch things up here on search and destroy. Trophy system does get deployed, and he's probably just going to hang fire around this area with a long-ranged AN-94. The trophy system is going to provide cover from any sort of grenades flying his way. Henke's managed to take out Coop, bringing it 4 versus 3, and we could be seeing Enigma for the first time taking the lead in the search and destroy, which is something that, let's be honest, I think these guys were expecting. They're an extremely strong and talented Swedish squad, actually representing all the Nordic regions, with that being the way they qualified. And here we go, kill after kill, just going in Enigma's favor. You can see from the kill feed, which is going to leave Beastly all alone, 1 versus 4, and he's on the attack with 42 seconds left. He's going to have to do something special here. Bullets do connect, but no kill does go down. And he's trying to find someone. I mean, you've got to feel bad for this guy. All his teammates have fell around him. He has no support at all, and he's going to have to do something big here. He does go for the turn on against Henke, and whilst he manages to pick up that kill, which was absolutely phenomenal, he is going to get shut out, and the round is going to go in Enigma's favor. But big play there. That was absolutely fantastic. I mean, that's going to be a confidence boost, if nothing else. When you see that sort of ability in this game, a little bit of a choke from Enigma. Let's not rule that out, but certainly fantastic play from Or. They are still in this. In his first to 6 rounds. I want to see what Lyrics can do here. He's brought the Cap 40 out, and he's making this push towards B. Fairly standard play. This is very routine for this particular game mode on this particular map. It's actually only 2 people that have gone around this flank, though, towards B. And Lyrics does spot someone, is possibly going to be able to pick up 2, but no, he does not. Actually gets into a better position, knows that he's dealt some damage against the Enigma lineup. Once more, shaky shooting. And he's just got to be careful here because, I mean, he's using a lot of ammunition now, and that stuff can run out very quick, even in search and destroy. So as he just remains alive, guarding the B-bomb spike with his life there, he is going to come up against two of Enigma. Some pre-fire going down there, hoping that Enigma will run into his line of fire. Does not pay off, though. Oh, and here we go. He goes head-to-head. Who's going to make this kill? It's actually going to be Prof. Oh, my goodness. Prof with the two-piece taking out Henki and Zeb. It's going to leave Anti all on his own. Now, Anti's on a 4-kill streak. He does have an RCXD. And he is really, really weak. He just tried to get the bomb planter off the bomb, but was unable to do so. He wasn't actually planting. A little bit of a nice bluff there from Beastly. Just hiding behind there, waiting for the kill, bringing things to 4-4. This is much, much closer than the hardpoint we saw. Maybe hardpoint just isn't Or's game. Maybe that's what it is. Who knows? But search and destroy, completely different. And as we're seeing here, a much closer game.
Search and destroy.
All right, well, Enigma. I want to give you guys a little bit of coverage here. I want to see what Dis has been doing. We saw him anchoring absolutely superbly on the hardpoint game. And we saw him, you know, for the majority of the game, this guy was in the hardpoints. This guy was the action man. He was in there for a long, long time, picking up a lot of points for his team. The RCXD car has been deployed. It is still on the battlefield as we just bring up the map. We can see it approaching some of the players. Oh, and I think, yep, it's just going to be shot down there. It is 2 versus 3. The bomb has been planted by Enigma, but they are 1 man down. I beg your pardon, the bomb has been planted by Or, but, you know, 2 versus 3, this is going to be really difficult now for Enigma because they have to get the defuse as well. It's not enough to just kill these players, but Dissa is going to do what he can. He takes out Prof, and he just lies in wait. Anti takes out Coop, and that's going to leave it all up to Beastly. The bomb is possibly being defused here. Beastly's going to make a big kill against Dissa. Oh, and it's 1 versus 1. Anti makes the kill, and that is a huge kill because that is the difference between it being 5-4 in Or's favor and 5-4 in Enigma's favor. So now Enigma in the lead and 1 round away from their victory in Group C, or on the Charlie Stream Group 3, whatever you guys want to refer it to. They want this win. They need this win because if they don't, if they fall here, they're going to have a really tough match against VVV, and they could see themselves, you know, possibly slipping down into a 3rd and maybe 4th place if they took a loss against Raven as well. They have to get this win. It's the exact same stakes for Or, though. A lot rides on this game. Or will have to take the search and destroy victory, but then come victorious in a capture the flag. It's Or who needs to be pulling out all the stops here. We have seen some big, big play from Beastly so far in this. He's just charging in there with the flak jacket. He's prepared to take some hits from grenades, but he's actually just going to hold back a little bit here. Smokes have been deployed. And he's actually switching things up now. This is quite interesting. Maybe some callouts have gone down. Yes, they have. The whole of Enigma are actually going towards A. It is 1 versus 4. Beastly has to do this, or it is going to be a loss. Oh, and this is going to be massive if he can pull this off. The bomb has been planted. He knows that someone was around that B-bomb area. Oh, and he does go down, and that is going to be it for Or. Enigma take the victory, 2 rounds to 0. A much closer search and destroy, though, that really could have gone either way. And it's going to be really interesting to see now Or play the search and destroys against the other teams in their particular pool. It's going to be something that I'm going to certainly enjoy casting over, and I hope you guys will enjoy watching. But that is going to be it. So let's just recap what actually happened here. We saw a 250 to 121 point victory in favor of Enigma Sweden initially.